Okay, almost done, guys. The next section is the revise and edit portion. So I know a lot of it might seem redundant because it's going to be like the multiple choice, but this will be a little bit more focused on what exactly to do here if this is the area that you lack in when you do take an English test. So again, what do I do here? So number one thing, please make sure that you are reading the text. So not just go to the answer choices or the questions and then go back to sentence 9 because that's what the question asks for. Make sure you read the text. You need that context. But so that's obviously step number 1. Okay. For this one, read the revise and edit portion. And the beauty of it is with this, don't annotate it. You're reading it for sake of comprehension and trying to understand the context that you're going to be getting questions asked on, not necessarily to analyze, which is why we annotate. Step 2, so since you don't annotate, as you read, revise and edit the text. And so it'll probably be more of editing happening because remember, revising is combining sentences, adding or removing. Editing is your punctuation, and I'm going to go ahead and write that in for you guys. So when we edit, you want to think punctuation, spelling, capitalization, right, making it look better, quote unquote. And I do tell you guys, when you revise, we're talking about adding sentences, removing words, and I'm sorry this is so tiny, combining, right? So this is, and I misspelled that, I'm so sorry, I put combing, but combining, this is what I call making it sound better, right, when we revise. So look, sound, look. Anyway, as you read it, try and do that. It'll be easier for you to edit. Fix it, right? Try to fix it as you read. Clean it up. Make it look better. Try to find the mistakes. If you can't find editing mistakes, then you'll know, oh, hey, I'm going to be revising mainly in this text, because they usually give you a text where you revise, and they'll give you another one where you edit, and then they'll give you one where you do both. So that'll help, I guess, like foreshadow or set you up for the question so that you're better prepared. After you do that, go to the questions, answer your questions next. Step number 4, when answering the questions, go to the specific sentence, of course, or sentences, and read before and after the sentence you're being asked about. So very important. Sometimes you need that context. And I know I keep saying that, but it's all about the context, okay, in this. And then number 5, and some of you are really good about this when we do bell ringers and all that stuff. Make sure you try all the answer choices. So it's like we did on, I think it was Tuesday, when we looked at those transitional phrases, which one's better. We plugged every single one in, right? And so that helped you, well, no, in fact sounded better than obviously or however, because it wasn't contrasting. So make sure that you do that. Make sure you try all the answer choices before deciding on a final answer.